ということで、今回もお昼というか、昼下がり、ライブ配信やってみました。日曜日ね、なんかいるかなとね、今日も日曜日の3時ぐらいとかやりませんかって言われたのでスタートしてるんですが、同じ人がこの間の夜やりませんかその時間にって言われてやったら来なかったっていうね、悲しい事実があるんですが、今日もまた昼からやろうと思います。で一応、軽く自己紹介からしておきます。23歳の時に英検1級に合格し、合格者中、年間の全合格者中で成績上位1%に入ったので、表彰もされております。その後、英語教材出版社に入って、取締企画や企画部長まで上り詰め、その後、独立して、英語の先生やってます。で、その時に DMMA 会話さんとね、めちゃくちゃいっぱい一緒に仕事してたんで、もうどっぷりと使ってたぐらい仕事してたんで、その時に一緒に作った本がこれですね。英語のプロ300人に聞いた日本人のための絶妙な言い回しフレーズブック。僕自身この本の執筆者の一人であり、本全体の英文校閲も担当してます。なんで執筆者としても名前載ってるし、奥付けのここにね、英文校閲者としても、名前がここに載っております。という感じだったり、この週刊の英字新聞ですね。毎週発売の英字新聞。この Japan Times Alpha。これの連載がもう僕は終わったんですが、過去5年間、毎週1回、ここにコラムを出してたと。5年間で合計240コラムぐらい書いております。そんな感じで5年間毎週毎週ね、締め切りが来るという恐怖の日々を過ごしたんですけども、そんなことも過去にやってました。で、この号については、1月17日号ですが、今年のね、僕自身もこうやって記事にしていただいております。これ僕のインタビューですね。という感じで一応、こんな新聞からもインタビューを受けるようなおっさんであるという認識でいただけたらなと思います。で、あと、コラムとかでは英語表現とかやってたり、普段の仕事では究極の発音矯正、文発音メソッドっていうのでね、発音指導を主にやっているんですが、一応リンクもね、チャットボックスとか概要欄に入ってますが、そういうこともやりつつ、学術分野の方でも英語のこといろいろ研究していて、去年は信州大学の名誉教授と松本大学准教授と僕の3人で、こういうね、論文も発表しております。音の語彙的意味には、表現も接触もないというね、ちょっと衝撃的な、論文も発表しております。こんな感じでね、多岐にわたる英語に関してはかなりいろんなことをやっております。そういうおっさんがやってるライブ配信です。で、誰でも無料でいろんな質問をしてもらえる配信なんですが、たまたまこのアーカイブにたどり着いた人とかね、いつもいつもいろんな人がたくさん来て質問してるわけではないので、飛ばし飛ばし見てってください。どっかで僕は誰かと喋ってる姿が出てくると、質問来てるんだなっていうのはそこでわかると思います。であと、この配信に質問持ってこれなかったっていう方々は、コメント欄の方に質問残していってください。そうすると僕が次のライブ配信の時に、その回答から、スタートしていきます。なんで、それで配信に間に合わなくてもまたアーカイブで見れるのでご安心ください。ということで、今日もとりあえずそんなに忙しくならない配信だと思いますので、別配信すでにスタートしております。いつも英語だけでやってるライブ配信ですね。外国人の人たちとだけ喋る配信っていうのをやってて、ビゴライブってやつなんですけどね、そっちも YouTube ライブもどっちも暇なので、いつも二元体制で行っております。って感じで、とりあえず誰かが入ってきて質問するのを待ちます。Okay, that was my self-introduction. And I just have to wait for people to come in. And because I'm not a popular liver or a popular YouTuber, it takes a long time for someone to come in and start talking to me. Well, my voice is soothing. A lot of people tell me that. Or, on the other hand, there are other people who say um, my voice is like AI generated voice. It's kind of funny. But yeah, there are a lot of girls who love my voice, and some of them come to my stream and sleep while they are listening to me. Yeah, I get this comment from a lot of girls actually, but I'm a dirty old man. I'm no one nice to bedtime stories. Yeah, well, there is one girl who kept asking me to do that for her. Oh my god, I don't want to. YouTube の方、こんにちは。何か英語の質問ないですか？今ちょっと別ライブ配信でね、アメリカ人女性と喋っております。Yeah, but narration, maybe I could do that. Yeah, there have been a lot of people, should I say, people who asked me if I could read novels and other things on the internet, like on YouTube, horror story. It was maybe, I don't know. Yeah. And well, she's an American girl too. And hey, why does she want to listen to my voice and my accent? It's not perfect. Mm. Yeah, but still. Yeah, some native English speakers, yeah, they actually say the same thing. You could be a DJ. Maybe. Ever seen Dexter? Oh yeah, I loved it. Yeah. I kind of stopped watching it after the third season or something. Oh yeah. I remember that. Oh, so my voice is kind of similar to his voice. Interesting. Yeah, it's tone. Hmm. Yeah, he has a soothing voice. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Well, thanks for that. There's somebody else here. Who is this? RM, and I can't read the rest. Probably someone from Thailand. Nice to meet you. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know. So, the history between him and his father, probably. Hmm. Yeah, I really loved the show, but I always had this doubt that if it should be really um, uh, produced. I mean, that kind of drama series. The keyboard is tiny. It's all right. If you make a little typo, I can understand it anyway. Don't worry about it. So, you said you just got out of the pool, right? So you have a pool at your place, and some he's a serial killer. He talks him okay with that. Yeah, right. That's cool. And hot tub. That is amazing. I don't have such things. I live in a very small apartment. It's a condo. Okay. So it's like people share the pool together, maybe. Heat it all year. Well, that's great. That is pretty cool, hey. Hey, Alina. How are you? Everything in Vegas is gated. Oh, right, okay. Hey, Alina. Ohio.
Hey,
How are you?
hi, I'm fine.
I've been talking with Elise M. Rhodes, and she says at her condo she has a pool and a hot tub. Isn't it nice? Well, at my apartment, we have our garbage dumping spot.
Yeah, I just got up.
Oh, okay. But it's 8 a.m. Yeah, it's not late.
It's 8 o'clock.
Right? 8 a.m. Yeah. So it's not that late anyway. And Elise, she's my friend. Excuse me. From Romania, living in Holland. All Vegas has pools. Was 12 degrees here. Oh my god, that's like 40 degrees Celsius or even higher. That's hot. Yeah. Wow. That's hot. You really need it. You really need a pool. Up to 120. 3-digit is already, 100 is already really hot.
Yeah, it is a desert. Yeah, of course. So, yeah.
Wow.
In desert areas, it is really hot. It's like over there, you're definitely gonna end up dying.
Yeah. I suppose so.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm doing YouTube live at the same time, actually. There's no viewer there though. It's for my business.
Are you on YouTube again?
Yeah.
Streaming? I burn myself if I touch my... Oh, shit.
Ah, okay.
Yikes.
Right. Well, that's terrible. No, well, I remember some Japanese person. There's one Japanese guy. He actually bought a block of meat and he left it in his car in the middle of summer. And after a few hours, it was cooked. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah, in Vegas, that must be easy.
So this.
No, YouTube こんにちは。何か英語の質問ないですか？ They say you can fry eggs on the sidewalk. Yeah. I heard that too. Yeah, that's unbelievably hot.
Look at the good part. No matter where you are, you can eat.
Well, you have to have some food first. But yeah, you can cook them on the sidewalk.
Try this.
I wouldn't eat of any sidewalk in this. Of course not. Yeah. Who would? Oh, really?
Homeless people. Yeah. That's what I heard too. That over there it is full of it.
Right.
I mean, in America. I mean, we have it also over here in Netherlands, but you barely see them. Yeah, it is, of course.
Yeah, I don't see them much these days. I wonder where they went. If I think about it, I don't know if there's a shelter or something for
Maybe
those
they
people.
have a shelter. Yeah, that's what I say. Maybe they got a shelter or something. Like they have it also here. They made a shelter only because of them. So on nighttime they are sleeping over there. On daytime they are out. They are resting. Well,
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you know.
Resting them? You
have to keep it clean there, right? For rich people to feel comfortable, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course not.
That's because they're gonna ruin their reputation and all of those things. Yeah, but it's not their fault. I mean, maybe some of them, it's not like they wanted to become homeless or something like that. Maybe who knows what happened into their lives.
Yeah.
So.
YouTube こんにちは。何か英語の質問ないですか？無料なんで何でも聞いてってくださいね。Well, someone comes in and then I talk to them, but before I finish my sentence, they disappear. It's always like that.
You know, I kind of find it really sad for them. Even here, I mean, on summertime, I've seen them so many times walking home from work, and you know, if I had any cash on me or coins, I'd just take it out of my pocket and give it to them.
We're having riots. Oh yeah, it's all over the news, eh? You know, we have been having a demo and something a little bit close to a riot in Japan too, but the media doesn't show it.
He is Trump. He is disgusting. That fucking son of a bitch. I know. And you know what? We are having the same issue with our government in Romania. I don't know. I think in Romania it's gonna be a war or something. I'm pretty sure about it because, yeah, looks like Russia wants to invade Romania. And that's not gonna be, it's not gonna end up well if they do it.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going to happen from now in the States, but, the people chose him anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, they chose him because they thought it's gonna be better. But no, that's a big mistake.
He can't. He can't, right? Probably.
Fuck. I mean, in Romania, they kind of fucking, they stole the elections, the votes, they stole it. Like crazy. When I saw it on the internet and I saw the video, because the cousin of a friend of mine from Bucharest, he just filmed it, he recorded all. And I was like, what the fuck? Is this for real? They're stealing it? How? I said, this is totally odd.
Yeah.
Stealing away the elections just because they want to choose this fucking bastard, son of a bitch, who most of us, we the people who are out, who are not in Romania, not living in Romania, we wanted another guy to be the president of Romania, to lead Romania, because he would be better, because at least he's not going to accept wars, he's not going to accept many things, So Romania would be at the peace, it would be protected, but yay, they just choose that fucking son of a bitch because they stole away the election. Even in Moldavia, the people from Moldavia, they said that they don't hate Romania. Some of them, they have a Romanian's ID card. And when they are passing to Romania, they said, why did they have to betray Romania? Why?
Right.
Yeah, that's fucking out. I hate it. Yeah, I feel sorry for people. Because, I don't know, yesterday I was just talking to a friend of mine. Maybe when it's about to come to go to the war and people are going to be called, maybe some of them, they are out of the country. Maybe they were going to be forced to return to Romania, or they are going to send them a letter or something. And I said maybe they were going to be, invited back in Romania like a special guest of a VIP. A VIP, special guest as a VIP. With their hands like, tied up.
Right.
Yeah, because I think they are gonna do it. It's to be expected from them. Because my brother, he was telling me, I'm gonna go away from Romania, and I was like, oh yeah, really? Do you dare? And he said, yeah, why not? I'm not gonna go in a war. I have 2 daughters, to take care of them. Oh, really? Okay, let's see. Go on. I said, just be careful. of the VIP invitation. I told him, and he was like, "What the fuck? What are you talking about?" Yeah, well, let's leave it to that. I said to him.
My YouTube live is really quiet. There's nobody.
Then close it.
No, somebody might come in later. I have no idea. Where would he go?
Where will he go? Maybe under the ground, like 200 meters or something.
Under the ground.
I mean, that's the only choice he can do it. I mean, to hide, to run away.
Right.
I mean, really, let's be real. Then I will not gonna trust again a friend to ask them to buy me cigarettes on their way when they're coming. I'm not gonna do it.
Why not?
I did said I want a pack of Winston Blue, and actually I got the Marlboro Red.
Well, at least you got something.
Yeah, so literally I was like speechless when I saw it, and I was like, oh, okay, Marlboro Red, yay! And then he's watching me, then all of a sudden he starts laughing. Oh shit, I forgot, you're forgetting, you're smoking Winston. And I was like, isn't it a little bit too late for
that? Well, we got a nice friend there. That's good. I don't have anyone who will do that for me.
I use my best buddy.
Okay.
My bestie.
Oh, actually, my next door neighbor, maybe she does it for me. Like the other night, she actually brought me a rice bowl. She said, she went to the convenience store, and I thought you might like it. Just try it, and she brought me one. I was like, really? Thank you. Yeah, and then she also asked me, hey.
Yeah, actually, we made friends when we meet at the hotel, because with my work and all of those, and he is working as a manager also in the hotel as for the housekeeping. He's working.
Right.
Yeah, but at the beginning he was working as a housekeeper. He was doing this job, and he was pretty. Actually, there was a lot of things which I don't know. It was too much of a coincidence, because I used to live in Denmark in what is called in Copenhagen, and he did also, and the company I used to work, actually he worked too. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I said, because the company I used to work, it was called ISS, and he was like, okay, what the fuck? Come on. That's so unreal. Yeah, we became kind of really, really besties. We became, because we've been, well, for the beginning, we didn't make any plans to meet up and go out for a drink, for a coffee or something like that. But now we've been meeting almost daily at 6 o'clock, because he's getting off his work. And we are going to the bar, and we drink a nice frappe every evening. Yeah, and he's like, damn, I'm so happy. I'm so damn happy, he says. But it's quite nice. and he's quite a funny guy to laugh.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I got up because I had what is called the D&D activated on my phone. The D&D, it means don't disturb. Even if it rings, I can't hear it because it's on silent. Because of that. I'm putting it sometimes because it helps saving battery. The D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I kind of felt like it's vibrating or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I got up. I went really early to bed to sleep last night. I think it was around 11 or so.
I have that too. So, Elise, have you always been living in Vegas, or did you move to Vegas from somewhere else? YouTube こんにちは。何か英語の質問ないですか？
She's from Illinois.
Illinois. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, even though I said okay, I actually don't know much about the geography of the United States. Illinois, probably
Very cold.
around here, right? Probably.
She says it's very cold over there.
Midwest. Oh, I thought it was Mid-East. Okay, Midwest. Okay. Cornfields. Ah, okay. Right. So agriculture is the main thing there.
Cows and all of those. Yeah, I mean, we have it also in Romania. Cornfields and cows and all of those things.
I used to have a friend from the United States. His family name was Corn something. Maybe it was Cornfield or I don't remember. But Corn something. Is that a usual name? And I live in beach.
She lives near
The ocean. Mm-hmm. It's not a usual name. Okay. What was his name? Corn something.
Yeah, I find it quite strange. I mean, corn. I mean, my family name, it's Rose.
Rose?
Yeah, Rose. Rose. Yeah.
YouTube こんにちは。何か英語の質問ないですか？無料なんで何でも聞いていってくださいね。
I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, my family name actually has the same pronunciation for sugar in Japanese too. Yeah. So I'm sweet. Yeah. My real last name is it's the English version. Okay.
Oh.
Griswold. YouTube こんにちは。何か英語の質問ないですか？ Rue's my married name.
Okay.
Oh, right, okay.
I wouldn't put my family name on Beagle. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, I nearly said that, just to be careful a little bit. Say Christmas vacation, the Griswold. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, well, go to your profile.
You don't know how to change it?
You go to your profile, and there is this function called it says edit or something, probably.
I mean, it's better if you let me explain it a little bit. When you go to your profile, on top of your picture, there is kind of like a pen. It appears right up in the corner, and you're gonna have to tap over there, and you go below, and you will gonna see that there appears also your name and everything. And to your name, you tap on your name, and you can change it over there.
YouTube こんにちは。何か英語の質問ないですか？無料なんで何でも聞いてってください。
はい、でした。Escape everything. Don't hesitate.
Yeah.
Why?
And he's gone. Okay. Nobody stays.
Damn. Yay. I don't know why my back is hurting me. What the heck did I sleep?
I think I just clicked through my Facebook.
You did it. You click it through your Facebook because I guess you connected with your Facebook, but you can go to the settings of your account and you can change it. Or maybe if you want to, you can follow me back and you can come over to my streaming room because I'm gonna make later a streaming room with the video, with the multi-cameras, and I can share the screen with you and I can show you how you can do it.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Your chat name is sweet.
You mean Ochans?
Your chat name is sweet. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, she meant your name, Ochan. Yeah, it is kind of sweet.
Yeah, it means uncle or middle-aged man.
Yeah. Like a little uncle. You can ask him. Yeah. Something like that, Ochan.
I'm sweet and low.
What? It is a sugar substitute. Yeah.
Ah, okay. In America. Elise, if it's easier for you to talk, you can come up. You seem to be a decent person and nice person. I don't usually do it so quickly, but you can come up if you want to.
Yeah, she can. I mean, she is quite a different person. She's been chatting over here quite a lot with us. And some of the people who are coming, they just say hi, they say a couple of words, and they disappear.
Yeah.
Or they are just asking to be up on the screen, and we don't put them up, all of them.
I can invite you, but you have to be careful. Maybe you don't want to show your face. You just want to do audio, maybe.
Yeah.
So you have to choose.
We're gonna invite you.
So I'll invite you and you'll get a notification. Just learn from the notification first. You don't have to answer it. Just let's try first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you don't have to do anything until you know what you're doing, okay? This is what you get
Yep.
on your screen.
Right.
Then you have to figure out how you can close your camera but open your microphone.
Hi, yeah, she can do that also, but she's gonna have to learn it because I guess she's pretty new on Bigo. Because I can see from her account that she's she's new. I'm very new. I am.
You know, I'll do it again. Just learn how to use it, okay? I'll invite you again. If you don't mind showing your face, it's okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you, guys.
Clearly.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi.
Hey,
This
morning,
is a lot
what's
better.
up?
Oh, not much. Yeah, this is confusing. I have to learn how to use this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were gonna get a haircut. Okay, don't worry.
Oh, yeah, because I type pretty crappy on my tiny phone.
I saw it that you've been mistyping a couple of words, but it's okay. I mean, it's not like we don't understand.
I have a PC, but I don't get it out that often anymore.
Yeah,
I
but
just
don't do it on
use
PC.
I use my PC to pirate movies now.
Yeah.
But don't do it. Don't put the Bigo onto your PC because that's shitty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I won't. I already took all the notifications out so nobody can notify me.
Right.
Oh, you did it? Whoa. Way to go.
I started getting crazy notifications constantly the other night, so I just shut it down.
Yeah.
I went
It's
into
crazy.
notifications.
You get too many of them,
Yeah,
right?
you did it from the settings. From the application settings, you can do it there and you can stop all the notifications and all of that. Yeah, I know, because it's crazy, because once it begins with the notification, everybody who goes and comes and it's ding.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy. I know.
When I used to have Bigo and Snapchat at the same time, and then the notification was on, that was terrible. My phone was always ringing.
That is terrible because I have the Snapchat as well.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. So I deleted Snapchat too.
I have a couple of games that I'm receiving a lot of notification from those also.
Oh yeah.
So my phone is kind of crazy. It's driving me crazy, which is why sometimes on nighttime I'm just putting my mobile on D&D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of stupid texts from like companies in my messenger now. Like, you know what I mean? Like ads in my messenger.
Yeah.
I hate that.
We didn't used to have them, right? But it started like 2 or 3 years ago, suddenly.
Yeah, with the messenger, even calling. I mean, it was before the calling you could call, but only normal audio call. But now they have the video calls and all of those, and I'm like, why did they have to do it? But anyway, as for me, my messages, I just block them because I don't want any messages. Because if I'm leaving the messages activated, they either gonna receive a lot of text. I hate it kind of thing.
Yeah,
I hate it.
Normally, I would let you guys see me, but I look like crap because I just get out of the pool.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. I just got out, so
it's all right.
Yeah, I have a sleepy face.
Well, my hair's all crazy.
Well,
I have really bright red hair, so I have to wear a cap in the pool or it bleeds out into the pool.
Yeah.
You can see.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't have a makeup. You know.
Must be nice to be a guy and just wake up and just brush your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 50 years old. I look good, but it takes a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but as for me, I do not give a shit about makeups.
Why did you say when you're 50? Let me tell you that.
Don't say it because I'm about to be also 40 years old lady. I mean, in about 2 years, I will gonna be a 40 years old lady.
Oh.
Damn, I'm getting old. Oh, John, I'm starting to get scared. Can I run away?
No. Don't run away from your life.
Run away from age, it will find you.
I mean, come on, age are just a number.
Yeah, but well, for me, aging is an important thing. Actually, well, I've always wanted to be older, even now. Yeah, I don't know why.
Some of my colleagues at work, they don't quite know my ages, my real ages. And when I tell them how old am I, they are like, no fucking way. No, fuck off. Go away. I don't believe you. No way. You are looking like a little brat. Why would you say that you are turning 38 years old? And I said, what the fuck, guys? What is with that reaction?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a funny one. Yeah. When I tell my viewers how old I am, I say 47, and they go like, "Oh, really? You don't look that old. You look like 45." Hey, not much difference there,
Yeah, I mean that's mean.
Just 2 years, hey.
I first saw you, I thought, how old is that guy? I couldn't tell how old you were. That was bothering me for like a day. I thought, how old is that guy? That's why I'm sorry I was so rude to you. I didn't mean to be rude like that.
Oh yeah, and I'm usually cold to newcomers.
Bad.
Yeah.
I'm a very blunt person, so it can be bad.
Mm-hmm.
Being a very blunt person, it's a good thing. I mean, you can say the things out loud. You can just name them. Some of the people, they just, saying a lot of things behind your back, and I hate it. I hate it when people are doing that.
Mm.
I mean, that's really rude. I prefer a person to come and just say things in my face.
Right. Mm.
Well, I have dyslexia. They're saying now that they think dyslexia also has you don't catch social cues as fast. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't catch social cues that fast, and a lot of things sound good in my head, but then when they come out, they're horrible.
Yeah, I know. You know what, girl? You sound exactly like my mom. She's also like that.
My friend Terry, her daughter was kind of slutty. Terry, I think your daughter's a little slutty, and then she got really mad at me. But I meant to say something different, but that came out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not cool. Not cool at all.
Okay. Really?
That hurt.
Oh.
And also, when I call my sister, she starts screaming, "I'm on the speakerphone! I'm on the speakerphone!" That way, I won't get in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love that.
I mean, that's really nice, and it is also a kind of a little bit cute. Yeah, hearing her screaming.
Well, luckily, I'm very charming. I'm very charming and funny, so I can get away with almost anything.
Okay, that's good.
Well,
that's good. That's funny.
Oh, people really like me. I have a lot of friends. I make friends very easily.
Mm-hmm.
You are very easy to get along with people, yeah.
Yeah, I can get along with almost anybody.
I'm the same way too.
Well,
so that's good. That helps.
In my live stream, you have to go through my elimination first, because I'm always cold to newcomers. I have a grumpy way of talking to them. Yeah, that's what you got this morning, at least.
Yeah. That was rude. For me. That was so rude, though. That was rude. I wouldn't want somebody talking to me that way, because also I'm very bitchy.
I mean, that's okay. I mean, being rude or stuff like that, maybe it's because sometimes you don't want to be and you don't realize it.
But I'm just pretty rude, really, all the time. I'm a rude guy.
Such American.
Yeah. I mean,
also,
there is a way to be.
My whole family calls me a diva. I'm a diva.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
I don't mind though. Like, I admit all my flaws. What are you gonna do but admit them?
Nope. They're just gonna have to accept it the way it is, and that's it.
Yeah.
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 They're related to me. They have to.
You know,
Yeah.
once you're 20 or 30, you can't really change your personality. It's impossible, right?
Nah, that's impossible. No. Nah.
Right.
I mean,
and
really.
plus, I don't want to change. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, who the hell would want to change?
Now. I'm going to be 51 in July.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's next month. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next month.
I'm okay with it. What else can you do? You know?
Yeah, that's true.
you can't rewind it.
Yeah, but by the voice, you sound younger.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a little brat that you sound. Yeah.
Yeah, I have this hairdresser, and she looked like a tomboy, and I hadn't seen her in 3 years, and I went to her salon, and she looked like a Barbie. I was like, what happened? And she goes, she got everything done, her lips, her butt, everything, and she had on a see-through, like, Kim Kardashian fit.
Oh,
Ooh.
fuck. I hate this kind of thing.
My hair, and she's telling me, like, she had all this done. I go, you know you are going to get old one day, right? And she just looked at me. Like,
yeah.
Am I going to walk in here one day, you're a robot? What's going on? I didn't even recognize the girl.
Yeah, she hit her right where she had to.
What's going on? That girl, she looked like a normal person. Now she looks like Barbie's sister.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I know. I don't know why, but I really can't accept people as modifying themselves. I mean,
she is a sweet girl. She's a sweet girl.
I mean, they are totally mutilating themselves.
Well, she told me she just watched the Real Housewives of I don't know, but like she got upset and she took out her lips because she has like duck lips, and now she took them out because she saw them on the Real Housewives. I'm like, what? She took her lips out, her lip and fillers. I think she told me fillers.
Oh my god! Oh.
But you gotta remember, they're like $300 or $400 for lip fillers. Who can afford lip fillers?
Oh my god! I can't even imagine that. Oh shit! Wow.
I mean, I wouldn't do it. No. I wouldn't do it. I mean,
she looked good though. She looked good. She did.
I do earn a pretty decent. I earn, but still, I do not give a shit about this kind of things like modifying myself. Even though I don't care if somebody's telling me, "Yo, Alina, you are a flat-chested." Yeah, what? So what? I don't give a shit. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky you're flat-chested because big boobs suck. You gotta have a bra and they're uncomfortable, and
yeah, it is so fucking uncomfortable. I know. I'm always like that.
And you can wear a t-shirt. Yeah, that's cool. That's good.
Yep.
And when you get old, big boobs just get gross anyway because they're big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My family has big boobs, and it's not that great. Trust me.
I mean, really, come on. My fiance, he likes me the way I am. He told me, do not try to change yourself in some other ways because I want you the way you are.
And you know what? My daughter has big boobs, and they hurt her back because you gotta have like a lot of back and neck support for big boobs to support them.
Okay.
You gotta have muscle mass.
Wow.
I don't know why she sounded so really mean right now.
It's a lot. Probably don't want to hear about big boobs. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
I don't think you guys care.
You know, we were just joking here.
Yeah. I mean, really, yesterday when I was in a streaming room with my friends, we kind of been talking about boobies, and here we are again with the subject of boobies.
I have a friend in Virginia Beach that has F boobs, and she has to have her bras made. And they're size F bra. And whenever we go out, guys buy us anything we want. Guys flip out over that girl. Guys will buy you anything if you have F boobs, apparently.
Okay.
Well, at least, among my friends, we often talk about this still. Girls believe that they should have big boobs, but among my friends, we're the opposite, including me. I don't care about the size. I care about the sensitivity. Yeah, I mean, smaller ones are better than bigger ones. Yeah.
If I was a guy, I'd have big boobs, I think. If I was a guy, I'd like big boobs with blonde hair, like big strippers, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not attractive. I'm just not gay.
Why? Because you want to use them like a pillow or something?
I really like blondes. I have a thing for blondes. Like men. I like blonde men, of course, but I think I would just like a big blonde stripper with giant boobs if I was a guy. Maybe it's an American thing, I don't know.
I don't know. Well, in general, probably guys like it bigger. But if you really talk to guys about their real, feelings and thinking about them, there are so many guys who don't care about it. Yeah.
I would like to think that guys just want to be in love, and if you're in love, you don't care the size of the boobs. I would like to think that. I would like to think if I had a face like a horse, and some guy fell in love with me, and he wouldn't care if I looked like Frankenstein. But I don't think that's the real case. But that's just a fantasy in my head.
I don't know why, but you are starting to scare me right now.
Why? Don't you want someone to love you no matter what you look like? If you got a horrible accident tomorrow and your face was deformed and your boyfriend goes, I love you anyway. You don't want that?
I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean,
I know.
Something like that, it happens only in the stories. I mean, really, would they really do that?
No, that's just like a romantic fantasy in my head.
Yeah. I know. I think every girl, every woman wishes and dreams of that type of a man, but nah.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the women, they do it. I mean, if a man, for example, he gets into an accident and he may become invalid or something like that, she does still stick around him and stay with him, and no matter what, she doesn't leave him. But yeah. I mean,
this is like
a man. I wouldn't trust that much into a man.
Yeah, I know that. Like I'm a romantic person, so I believe that exists. In my brain, it probably doesn't.
I mean, I do trust my fiance, but not totally. Not totally.
I think it's just the idea of it, like the idea of loving you. Someone loves you so much they don't care what happens. You know what I mean? It's just the idealism.
Yeah.
I mean, really, right now he's not with me. He's away, and I mean, how the heck should I know what is he doing at this time? What is he up to? Or with who he's spending his time? I mean, really.
Yeah.
He could slip a cracker in his pocket. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, look, as for myself, of course, I'm not the type of cheating. I don't like cheating. And most of my time I'm spending it or at work or at home. So, yeah. And he knows that. He knows that no matter how many people try to tell him, yo, Raymond, I know that Alina, I'm pretty sure she's cheating on you, and he's getting pissed and he's telling them off. You know what? You wish you had a woman like her. Trust me. Because she's not the type. She won't gonna do that. And she's not doing it.
Yeah, well, cheating.
Well, that's nice. I'm not doing love anymore. I'm just done with love. I'm just doing me now. I just do me. Summer of me. Every summer of me. Summer of me.
I don't like cheating, to be honest. I mean, I
It's
don't
messy.
find. Yeah, it is messy. I mean, if I did it, if I would do it to cheat on him, I would just break up right away with him.
Right.
Because I can't find myself living anymore with him. I can't find myself to tell him that I love him anymore. If I'm cheating on him, it makes me a big liar.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about
If you did want to cheat, you just break up, right? And then cheat. Then you wouldn't be cheating. You'd just be seeing dating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you don't have a steady. Yeah.
Yeah, but as for us, we've been together for quite a long time. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
We have been spending together like half of our life. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
That's a long time.
It all started from swearing at him, right? That's interesting.
Yeah. I swore at him. I mean, who the heck would have known that he understands? I didn't expect it.
YouTube こんにちは。何か英語の質問ないですか？ What?
Had the same experience as me. I mean, you had the same experience as me.
Which one?
Almost the same. Almost. With your
ex-wife?
Yeah, like you're being perverted. Just like you was perverted and I wasn't. I swore.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just swore on my boyfriend because he's been watching me, and he was giving me kind of like creeps.
Mm-hmm.
And I just decided to curse him, to swear on him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, at least what she's talking about is my first meeting with my ex-wife. I was working at a pub, washing dishes, and she came in. And as soon as I saw her, I was like, "Oh, gosh, she's so beautiful. I want to fuck her." It started from there, and I married her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm telling you that he was really perverted.
I just really wanted to fuck her.
Wow.
Yeah.
The thing it is that if she knew right away what he said, I think she wouldn't kill him.
It's okay, but we spent 20 years together.
Mm. Oh wow, that's wow.
Yeah.
I mean, after all, but there's some guys you just want to bang. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, banging. Oh.
Like a really hot guy, you get drunk, you just want to bang him and never see him again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I mean a one night stand or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a stupid story about it too.
After 20 years?
I have a funny story about that too. Maybe Alina, you heard it before. My note story.
Your what?
My note story.
No.
Okay. Yeah, well, okay, this happened when I was 16 years old, okay? High school student.
High school student, yeah.
I met a girl on the street, and I decided to talk to her, and we hit it off. and we went to a cafe together. And as we were talking, we found that we both were horny, right? So we decided to go somewhere and do it. But we didn't have money, as a high school students. And I was like, oh, why don't we go down to the subway station and then use one of the cubicles, in the bathroom? And then we went in there and we did that. Yeah, that was a little fun, hey. And then after that, we said goodbye. And she took her train home. I did too. But while I was sitting in the train, going back home, I was like, why this car smells, why does this car smell so bad? I was thinking, hang on a second, this smells like shit. And then I realized, while in the cubicle, she placed her hands, both of her hands on the wall, and I was licking her private area from behind. And then while I was doing that, my nose was poking her ass. So the smell came from my nose.
Oh, damn! No way, Anchan! Ooh, that's disgusting. We do that in America because our bathrooms are filthy everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So for 1.5 hours, until I got home and had a shower, I just kept smelling it on my nose. My God, it was so terrible.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Anchan.
And I was
I
young.
kind of started to imagine you in front of my face, saying how you're reacting when you feel the smell.
So my advice to you, or my advice to young people, buy a condom for your nose. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. I totally agree. Don't do it in the bathroom. Ew. Yeah. I never did it. Nah, I never did.
Hey, well, I was young and we didn't have money, Yeah.
Why didn't you just do it in the park?
Well,
Yeah.
no, a lot of people will be, looking at us.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that. I wanted some privacy. And bathrooms in Japan are clean. Not like other countries, okay? Not like other countries.
Yeah. I remember one time me and my boyfriend in high school did it in the cemetery.
Oh my God. Why?
Graveyard.
Oh
It's
my
true.
God.
It's like a park. It's like a park. It's grass everywhere.
Okay.
It's like a park.
But why there?
In a cemetery. That's the kinkiest story I have. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Wow. Whoa. Well, here cemeteries are like parks here. They're grass everywhere.
Yeah, I know,
There's
I
no
know.
people at night. Yeah.
But still
I
not
don't know,
there.
But
Oh.
I don't know about cemeteries because, as for me, I kind of have a bad experience with a cemetery because a long time ago in my city there was a cemetery which it gives you the creeps whenever you've been passing by. Yeah, it was like a haunted place.
Okay.
Whenever I remember about it, it's like scary.
Did anything happen?
Well, like all the tombs being opened. Ew.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it was a very, very, very old cemetery. Oh, did they have those big crypt things inside of it? Yeah. Oh, those are creepy. And even on daytime, when you was passing by, you could just see the tombs opened and all of those things. And sometimes you could see even bones. Ew.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, but now they removed it, if I'm not mistaken, a couple of years ago, like maybe 7 years ago they did it.
and they kind of made a park out of it. Whenever my brother says about the park, I'm like, oh, and they're taking your daughters over there? And he says, I mean, yeah, he says, why not? I freaking nuts. Did you forgot how it used to be and what it used to be over there? And he says, no, I did it.
Cemeteries are supposed to be a peaceful place. It's like their last resting place.
Yeah, the last resting place. But I mean, over there it was the people's buried. I mean, after the war and all of those. Yeah.
I don't even think people are getting buried anymore. They're getting cremated now.
Well, in Romania, they still do it.
Here in the States, everyone gets cremated now, and then sometimes they bury the urn in their cemetery plot.
Yeah, that's something else. I mean, that's really different. I mean, it's not like after a couple of years you're gonna find some bones.
It's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper to be cremated than it is to be buried.
Yeah.
Oh.
These days, a lot of countries are, having problems finding places, to bury bodies, right? So what I hear from different countries, they bury one body first, and when they are lack of land, they actually bury another body on top of it. Yeah, so two bodies in one grave these days. Yeah.
In the desert, we don't have graveyards because we just have sand, and so when it never rains here, but when it does, it doesn't sink into the ground. It just stays on top of the ground. So we can't have graveyards.
Okay.
Yeah, that's impossible. Yeah, that's making it impossible to bury somebody over there. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we don't have soil. We just have sand. You have to have soil. So if you want to grow something, you have to put the soil on top of the sand.
Right.
Yeah. And who knows if it's gonna work or not.
But if your husband pisses you off and you poison him, you could bury him in your backyard and no one would ever know.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
Because
you sounded so mean.
Vegas is the home of mobsters. We're the home of mobsters, and the mob would kill their enemies and just take them out and bury them in the desert. So you could literally go out in the desert and dig up a bunch of mobster bodies.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the government owns most of the desert, and they don't parcel the land out.
Okay.
So it's everything gets buried is safe. No one's gonna go dig anything up. You can't. It's illegal.
Yeah.
So like miles and miles and miles. There's nothing but desert.
Yeah. That's scary.
Yeah. I can't even imagine living somewhere like that. Huh.
Yeah, that's true.
How do you get water?
Okay, it's fair. But in the winter, it's 60 degrees all year. In this winter, it's like never gets cold here. It never snows, nothing.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. In the desert, there is. Yeah.
The desert is beautiful at night. It's beautiful. The desert is you know what? We don't have a lot of lights here because it's not city too much out of Vegas, so you can see the falling meteorites all the time.
Wow.
Just the other night, I saw a falling meteorite, and it was huge. It was like on the, I think it was on the 8th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never thought about it either. Wow, it must be good.
And also, if you're out on the highway at night alone on the desert, it looks like aliens are going to come abduct you. Because there's no one on the highway. It's just miles and miles of highway.
Yeah. Oh,
But I do like the desert. I lived in Illinois. Illinois is cold and gross. Yeah.
YouTube こんにちは。何か英語の質問ないですか? And they left. It was lively a few days ago. But it's Sunday today, right? People are not really studying English.
Oh, yeah. Is it hard to teach people English?
It is hard, I think. So actually, I don't do it. I don't do it actually. What I do is teaching how to reduce Japanese accent from their English. That's what I do. Yeah.
Oh.
It's more,
You need to go to India and teach people that. Because in America, everyone on the phone is from India, and they do not speak English.
Yeah, that's true. She's right about that.
So go to India and teach those people how to speak English, or how to stop the accent, because the accent's so thick.
I know. And it's really funny.
And you can't understand them, and I keep having to ask them what they're saying, and they don't understand me, and it's just very frustrating.
Yeah.
Well, my ex.
Because America's too cheap to hire Americans.
Yeah,
hire people from India because we don't want to pay people.
Yeah, my ex is in South Africa, but her family is from India. They were brought to South Africa as slaves, right? So a few generations of them, lived in South Africa, so they have strong Indian accent. So there was one time, at first I struggled to understand, what she was saying to me, and I got used to it. But there was some, funny accents from her. For example, when she says R, she rolls her tongue a little bit, and she goes like red for red, R-E-D. For her, it's red.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also she can't pronounce TH properly. So when I asked her what time is it there, she went like 7:30. It was like that.
Yeah, it is.
It was really cute.
I feel sorry for them because they're not getting paid hardly anything in India, and they're probably treating them bad and working them like dogs.
Yeah.
So I try to be nice and understanding and listen.
Excuse me, let me go to the bathroom. I'll be back soon.
Come on, take your time, bro.
Yeah. I'm a man. Even if I wanted to take time, it's quick.
Yeah.
Oh, guys have it late, don't they? Jeez. They can pee anywhere. We have to go to the bathroom. And the ladies' room is always full of women.
Yeah.
I go to a lot of concerts, and I swear to God, there's 5 stalls and 100 women.
Oh, gosh.
Us men just wake up and tussle their hair and throw some clothes on. Jelly.
I mean, they're really doing it.
I wash my hands. I got chlorine on me. I didn't shower after I pooled today.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna have to wash my hair today. Jeez.
I just my hair is really bright red, so I try to use dry shampoo so I don't have to wash it because all the red will come out.
Yeah, but you know what? I would suggest you not to use anymore the dry shampoo. You do know what it happens from that, right?
Oh, what? I don't have no idea.
You can get a cancer from that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And it's fucking up your hair with the time passing. So don't do it anymore. I suggest you better wash it normally the way it has to be done.
Yeah, I've got some special red shampoo I can just use.
I mean, there are the shampoos which are helping you to maintain the color.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
this color is hard to keep in. So
you know what, girl? The dry shampoo, just throw it away. Don't use it anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive too.
I never tried
it.
it.
It is expensive, but
dry shampoo.
No, The dry shampoo, forget about it. Don't do it. Don't ever use it.
I've been using that dry shampoo to keep the color in my hair. Because every time you wash it, if you put red in your hair, every time you wash it, it bleeds a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah, it does. I know.
really?
I know it does.
Oh,
I have to wear a hat in the pool because it bleeds.
wow. Wow. I never knew this.
If women color their hair, they should in a pool because you know a blonde can turn their hair green.
Mm.
You have to wear hats and stuff.
Okay.
There's a lot of chemical in my pool and my hot tub.
All right. YouTube こんにちは。何か英語の質問ないですか？
ないです。
Shut up. I need some, to make it lively. But there's been no questions, for about 1.5 hours now. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's how popular I am.
How do you teach them not to sound the accent so hard? Do you like exercises?
Well, they do need to exercise a little bit, but I teach them how to use the muscles because, muscles in your face, like especially around jaw, jaw muscles and your tongue and the throat,
right.
And then you have to loosen them up quite a bit, for Japanese people to speak in English. Yeah. And also, on the other hand, we don't usually use abdominal muscles, but we have to do it so hard to speak in English. Yeah, because we don't use it much in Japanese. And also the accent, the type of accent is different too. In Japanese, it's pitch accent.
Oh, yeah.
And in English, it's stress accent. Right? So it's like...
Oh, every state has a different accent.
Yeah, so it's like if you want to say... If you want to say, let's go, in Japanese, it'll be like, let's go. We use high-pitched voice for accents.
That's true, because I wanted like a bunch of these guys talk really high, like girls.
Yeah.
I heard in all those movies on Netflix, they have really high-pitched voices.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what we do. So in Japanese speaking, we use a lot more muscles in our face and throat. And in English speaking, you guys use more muscles in your belly. Yeah.
Oh.
So the air pressure is different because you use your belly a lot to speak. So that means you push the air out. Push the air out.
Is that a diaphragm? Diaphragm?
Yeah, and other stuff too. Yeah. And then because the air pressure is higher in English, the consonant sounds a lot bigger. But in Japanese, we do not use abdominal muscles. So our air pressure is really, weak. So in our pronunciation in Japanese, our consonants don't sound so strong.
I would probably sound really scary in Japanese.
Yeah.
Especially if I was swearing.
But this is my Japanese accent. Do you think it's strange? It's scary?
ないです。ない。可愛いです。
Right? It's not scary.
It's not as good as your English voice, but your English voice is soothing. That voice is not soothing like your English accent.
Yeah, well, because when I speak in Japanese, I use more muscles in my throat. So that makes my voice, a bit higher. So it becomes like this,
okay.
Right? I use more muscles in my throat and tongue and jaw. So my voice is totally different.
ないです。
Right? It's so different. So you have to learn this. I mean, my students have to learn this, and they have to be able to do it naturally too. And as soon as they speak English, they have to do this, right? And that's what I do
Why do
anyway.
they want to speak English?
Naturally.
Mm.
Why do they want to speak English? Do
Because
they come here? Why do they?
well, most of my students already have have a job that needs English. Yeah, so they often talk
Oh.
with
Oh, that makes sense.
companies from different countries. Yeah. And
I know in the high school, they teach Japanese.
okay.
In our high school, they
Mhm.
teach Japanese, and then here where I live in the desert, there's a large Mexican population, so there's a heavy Spanish
Right.
population here.
Right.
So I know a lot of Spanish just from like picking it up. Spanish is very easy to learn. I think anybody could learn Spanish.
That's a lot of people tell me, but I struggled when I was 20. Yeah.
Really?
It took me a long time to remember all those different forms of verbs. Oh my God, it was hard. It was hell. Mm.
Spanish is easy for me.
Yeah. But well, now I have a basic understanding of those things. So if I start it again, probably I can do it better than before. Probably. Mm. And I can say one phrase in Spanish too. Quiero comerte.
What?
I want to
What's
eat.
that mean?
I want to eat you. Yeah.
I'm going to use that phrase on a limited amount of people.
One Mexican friend taught me. Yeah.
I know some dirty words in Spanish. I don't know.
What is it like?
Like pendejo, puta, whore. Just a few different bad words in Spanish.
And what do they mean?
Puta means whore.
Oh, okay.
Pendejo means asshole.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
So I do it, just from like, I don't know, just pick it up,
Mm-hmm.
¿Qué pasa? What's happening? Hola, agua, just basic words that are easy.
Hang on a second.
Hola means hello.
Did you say agua? Is it aqua? Water?
Agua means water.
All right, I got it. Okay, right. Like aquarium. Yeah, well, if I start it now, probably it's better. Like I've been thinking about, I only speak 2 languages, Japanese and English, and most of my friends speak more than 3 languages, like 4 or 5 or 6.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'd like to start my 3rd one, and I've been wondering which language is the best for me.
You don't get the Spanish channels where you live, do you? Because you can immerse yourself in those channels and you'll pick it up. Because we have Spanish channels here.
Right.
I could watch the Mexican soap opera and learn half the Mexican Spanish by that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
in Vegas, all the casinos have Japanese and Chinese shows.
Oh, really?
In the casinos?
Oh,
all the casinos have Japanese and Chinese. When I'm in a casino, I'll watch a Japanese TV show or a Chinese TV show.
Mm-hmm.
It's for all the tourists we have. And then all the museums have that translator. So no matter what nationality you are, it'll say it in your language.
Mm-hmm. Didn't know.
So they have a lot of stuff in Vegas for that.
Interesting.
Well, we get a lot of international tourists, though. That's why.
Yeah. Right. Oh, I wish I had money to go to Vegas and just enjoy.
Vegas is so expensive.
It must be.
Oh my gosh.
Even just
my
visiting
daughter,
there.
She pays $1,600 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment.
Wow.
Vegas is
Really?
really, really high.
Oh my
And
hard.
And she gets, and that apartment is, she gets some rent off because it's like you have to make under so much money to live there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
one of those places where you can't make too much and you can't make too little.
Oh,
I don't know what they call that, but
God. Oh, I don't think I can live there.
$1,600 a month.
How,
No, you can't live there.
how do you live there then? You must have a lot of savings or something.
No, since it's the desert, I live 100 miles from Vegas.
Ah,
Because
okay.
the desert incorporates, Las Vegas almost incorporates everything.
Mhm.
It's Las Vegas and Reno are only two big cities in Nevada.
Right.
See, I actually live close to Arizona, and I do all my stuff in Arizona.
Okay.
But I'm still considered living in Nevada.
Right.
So I only pay $600 a month for my condo.
Well, that's quite good, isn't it? Oh, okay.
My town is really little, and I live in Laughlin, and we have like, I don't know, maybe 10 casinos, but they're not the big giant ones like Caesar. They're just regular sized ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I live on the river. The Colorado River runs through the desert.
All right. Mm-hmm.
And people come there from California and boat on the river and gamble.
I'll check my map. I'm interested.
Laughlin, Nevada. Because the Colorado River runs through a lot of stuff. California, Colorado, Arizona.
Mm-hmm. And I was looking at somewhere totally different. Oh, okay.
The L, Laughlin.
Mm.
Find Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm on the border of California, Arizona, and Nevada.
Okay. Oh, so it's around here. And there's a big river there too. Right.
Even though I'm in the desert, we do have a river here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we have some casinos.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to Vegas all the time, but it's very expensive.
Right. So this is what? Oh, okay. Oh, this is Arizona.
Look pictures, you can see how it's all desert.
Yeah. I've seen it before. Around this area. It doesn't seem to have photos of this area on my stupid Apple map. But okay. Maybe I can use satellite. Oh yeah. Oh, from the satellite image, it doesn't look like a place you can live.
Well, without electricity, you could not live here. That is true.
Mm.
You see what I mean? How you could bury anyone anywhere? Look at that desert.
Yeah.
Miles and miles. That's where the mob used to kill people and bury them out in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
In the 60s, the mob owned Vegas.
Right. Yeah, it's totally possible.
Totally possible.
Oh, and then there are a lot of...
You go visit...
What is this? Mega solar or something? Solar panels? Wow.
Well, it's the desert. So between where I live in Vegas, it's nothing but solar panels because it's the desert.
Right, right.
So when you drive from my house to Vegas, you get to see millions of solar panels.
Interesting.
Because remember, it's 118 from, I'd say, 10 in the morning to 7:30 at night. So we get all that solar stuff.
Hey, I was wondering, what are these, white spot? And I enlarged it. It says lake. Oh my God, they're dried up.
We have a lake. No, we have a man-made lake. It's called Lake Mead, and it runs from my house all the way to Vegas. It's where the Hoover Dam feeds it. You know what the Hoover Dam is, right? Hoover Dam is the biggest dam in the world in Vegas. Okay,
Right.
The Hoover Dam has Lake Mead, and it's giant, and it runs all over to the Grand Canyon, I think.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. So the lake from my house is about 30 minutes, and it goes all the way to Vegas. Half of it's Arizona, half of it's Nevada. And then it goes all over everywhere. So we do have water. So we have the giant lake.
Yeah.
And we also have the river, and the river is also controlled by a dam, too. And so out here, we have Indians. So
Okay.
the Indians own half of the river.
Oh,
So
they
the
own
Indians,
that.
They own. The Indians were here first, so they own a lot of stuff. So we have Indians that are called the AV tribe, and they own a lot of stuff. And they fight over the rights to the water. They fight, like, the states fight over that all the time.
Oh, okay, I can imagine that.
Nevada, Arizona, and the Indians fight over the water rights.
Right.
So we have like a large Indian population, but the population is mostly white people and Mexicans, and there's like no black people here.
Okay. I never had a close look at this area so much before.
Nothing to look at, but lots of desert and casinos.
Who is this? Hello, M. Nice to meet you. Hello. Where are you from, M? Interesting. I'm good. And you? Originally from Hawaii. Oh, okay. Oh, land of dream. I've never been there though.
Hawaii I just saw they have a huge population of homeless people in Hawaii. I was watching the documentary on it. Because housing's so expensive.
Yeah. We do. So you said originally, so where do you live now? By the way, I'm from Japan. Virginia.
Oh, I'm from Virginia Beach. I used to live in Virginia Beach.
Oh, Alina. Oh, your turn to come up. Sorry.
I'm back. Sorry, I got a call.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, I had to pick it up.
So you both are from Virginia. Wow.
Wow.
And
Nice.
where is that? I don't know anything.
Virginia is on the East Coast.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Vegas is on the West Coast.
Right.
If you look, you'll see it has a beach all the way at the end.
Mm-hmm.
The ocean.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of like connected to like North Carolina and West Virginia.
Mm-hmm. What was that song? Those names of their states reminds me of an old song, Country Home.
Country Home. Who was singing it? Oh, you're talking about John Denver's song.
Probably.
Country Road Take Me Home?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Country Road Take Me Home. Yeah, that's one. John Denver. And that was written about West Virginia, actually.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of music do you listen to in Japan?
Well, a lot of people listen to Japanese songs, I think, but very popular foreign songs can be very popular here too. So whatever that is, you know.
Is that K-pop Japanese or K-pop? All those boy bands, right? It's a BTS.
K-pop is Korean, South Korean
really
thing.
Popular there.
Yeah. And it was very popular here in Japan too, but not nowadays anymore. I think one of the problem is.
Do you guys know what?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know what heavy metal is? That's what I listen to.
Yeah. We do.
Like I'm not listening. You know, like Ozzy Osbourne. You know who Ozzy Osbourne is, right? Yeah, I do know about him, but I'm not the type of listening to that kind of music, to the heavy metal. I like all music, but I do like heavy metal. I do like all music, really, though. I'm not. Yay! But I don't understand. Why is it my internet not connecting on my laptop? Jeez.
So in Japan, K-pop is getting less and less popular because there are too many groups, I think. And also, they have to, like, guys have to serve for the country, right? After some age. I don't remember what age. Yeah. And then another thing is that these days, K-pop is written by American people, and the Korean people sing it. So it's not. Yeah, it's not K-pop anymore. It's not K-pop anymore. Yeah, it's American pop sung by Korean people. And then what is K-pop then? I wonder. Yeah, there's no K there actually. Only the singers are K's.
Don't you remember when they used to do all those boy bands and like 15 years ago, everybody in America was a boy band, and they didn't write their own music. They just had other people write the music. And you don't like the Backstreet Boys and all those guys?
Well, I like it. I like them.
Old, the Backstreet Boys. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was a long time ago. We had that surge of all those band boys like that. But now they were really popular in 2003, 2005, 2008. Yeah, they've been really popular. Everybody was in a boy band back then. Now it's like everybody's solo.
Right.
Kind of. But they don't write any of the music. All they do is sing, and then they claim that they're a slave to the music contract too. Like now they're saying that they were abused and stuff. Yeah, but in reality, they do are. Because I used to watch
all the stories and everything, and how they used to be treated and all, even abused.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure they got conned out of all their money and signed horrible contracts.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy. Why do they do it? I mean, poor guys. I mean, they are trying to get a decent life. They are trying to become popular, work their ass out, and they just decide to abuse them just because of that.
I'll end the YouTube live.
Yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna open my streaming room.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay. Yep. Enjoy. Yep. Thank you. See you later.
ありがとうございました。じゃあ、愛です。See you later.
Bye, nice meeting you. She left. She has her own room.
Sorry?
I said she has her own room on here too.
Yeah, well, anybody can start a room. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she does it. She has a lot of friends here too.
Oh, okay.
You know, you saw her. You saw how she talks. You know, she makes friends with anyone basically.
Aw.
Yeah, unless the person is pervert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm one
It
of
looks like
the.
there's a lot of perverts on this site. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm one of the rare case for her. You know, I'm a pervert, but she's still my friend.
What about those weird people that are just laying in bed and the weird people that are just driving? What's up with that?
I don't know. They just want to be connected to other people, I think. They feel lonely or something.
Because I said this guy was driving, and I go, "Why are you driving and filming yourself?" And he said, "Because it's good." I said, "Okay." I can't figure that out. That's really not connecting with someone, though, is it? If they're just driving.
Oh yeah. Well, if they have, regular viewers, they go to their streams anyway. So whatever you do, they just come to your stream because they are bored too. Yeah. So all those bored people come and go and just find someone to talk to. And if you find someone who you know well, then they kind of feel relaxed or something. It's a therapy. Biko's therapy.
Oh yeah, chat's fun. I have belonged to a chat site, but like everybody left it. It was just like a typing chat site.
Nope.
You know what I like? When you find somebody that's funny and has good sense of humor. I like that.
And then some people find their partners here and they even get married.
Really?
Yeah. Well, in my case, I didn't get married, but I did get engaged. And well,
you got engaged?
Yeah, but
did the chick move to you?
No, the South African one I was talking about. Yeah, we dated on Bigo for a year, and we met in Vietnam. We traveled there for 2 weeks together. Yeah, and then after that, we still dated for another year just online, talking about what we can do and where we should live and everything. Yeah, we were planning things. But
Can you leave Japan?
Yeah.
if you marry somebody?
Yep.
Do you have to marry somebody to leave the country?
Basically, to get a visa, you have to get a job or a wife, I think, basically.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like 90 Day Fiance. Have you ever seen that? Where they go to different countries and marry people?
Oh, I don't know that one, but I can imagine you can do that. Mm. Yeah, but
Like they say you got 90 days from the visa to marry somebody or something in the United States.
Well, I was jokingly talking about kind of something like that with an American girl before. Yeah, and she was like, "Hey, Ochin, when are we gonna get married?" She said like, "Hey, well, if we are married, you can come to the States and just live here, and you can visit Japan."
Man, how much would it cost to visit Japan? That sounds expensive.
It is expensive, I think, for one way.
Why?
I don't know how much. I've never actually checked it out. Round trip, roughly $3,000 or something. Roughly.
I have a friend that lives in Guam, and he told me it costs $1,000 to come to the U.S. on the plane here.
Okay. At least double that. Yeah. To Japan.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's not cheap at all. But this American girl, she's coming to Japan in September. She's actually a quarter Japanese, and she used to be married to a Japanese guy.
Oh, good. So she speaks Japanese?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, okay. That'll be helpful, man. That's good. What state is she in?
California, I think, now. Up until a few
I'm
months
4
ago.
hours from California.
Up until a few months ago, she lived in Hawaii. Yeah. I think
Hawaii's the most expensive place, I think, besides New York in the States.
Yeah. I hear that so often. It's impossible for me to live there, I think. I can't even rent a place to live.
Oh my God, you can't live in California. California is the most expensive.
Really?
And California has the most rules about everything in the world.
Oh, okay.
Like, if your TV breaks down, you can't just go throw it at the dumpster because it emits special gas. You can't smoke in California. You can't even smoke in your own yard. If you smoke cigarettes in your own yard, they fine you.
Oh my God, really?
Oh my God. So the state I live in, because California is next door to Nevada, right?
Yeah.
So all the Californians come here for vacation where I live and in Vegas. And they bring their boats, and they're such assholes. They're such assholes. They always tell me, "Oh, I'm so rich. I'm rich. I'm rich." They always talk about how much money they got. Californians are the fucking worst assholes in the world. Oh my God.
Right. I didn't
and
know
they'll be
that.
like, say I'm in my car getting gas, and the California tourists come here, and this guy comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, could you move so I could get gas?" And I was getting gas.
Oh my God, how
and
rude.
One time, this guy asked me at the casino if he could have my parking spot. We hate Californians in Nevada. They're dicks.
Oh my God.
God damn, Californians are the worst. And they're fleeing California and they're moving here. Because California is like the worst place to live. Did you know like all the homeless people have just moved onto the beaches in California and camped out?
Oh, I didn't
and you
know.
got a $4 million house next to homeless people.
Oh.
Because the homeless population in California is crazy.
Right. Wow.
California sucks so bad. I mean, not all cities, because, there's some, like, not populated cities, The homeless aren't in the not populated cities, They're by the beach, because you can live for free homeless on a beach. You don't. In California, it's perfect weather all year round.
Yeah.
Some
Right.
places in California, it's 60 degrees all year. It never gets hot. It never gets cold.
That's great. Wow. Wow.
That's why the homeless people love it.
Oh, okay.
If you're homeless, you want to be.
Yeah. I can understand. Wow.
Yeah. Homeless don't. They want to live here, but when it's 110, they'll die. We had a bum last year die.
110, of course. Yeah.
You can't be homeless where I live.
Yeah.
And when it gets really hot, the homeless people go into the river because the river's 45 degrees here all year. It's freezing.
Right.
Like, you don't want to go swim in the river.
Mm-hmm.
And our current is deadly.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Californians are the worst. God, I hate them.
Mm-hmm.
They always start out with telling me about how rich they are.
Mm-hmm.
And they go, oh, I love this place. I'm from California. My house is worth $850,000. And here it's so cheap. They always say this shit to me, all of them. And they're just rude. Just rude people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure your girlfriend's not rude, but did she just move there?
Yeah, a few months ago, I think. I don't think she's rich.
So she should. California's so expensive. It's more expensive than Nevada.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? The poor people and homeless people get more benefits in California than any other state, so they all move there.
Right.
Like, they get more food stamps and insurance and stuff.
Yeah, I've heard that, like, for example, Dubai, homeless people make more money than I do. It's unbelievable. Yeah.
But I don't think women have very many rights in Dubai, do they?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, you're right.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure, like, if I said, fuck you, they might stone me right there in the street. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I would not want to be a woman in Dubai. Even those rich women are suppressed.
Mm-hmm. They are, really. It's kind of crazy. They can't even go out alone. About Dubai, I don't know. But
I know.
Somewhere like Saudi.
I think they're supposed to have their brother, right? Their brother or their dad with them, right? Something like that. Isn't that how they do that over there?
Yeah, they have to go out with somebody, father or brother or whoever who is a male. And then there was funny thing I saw. One of my friends from Saudi Arabia, she showed me a video when she went to an amusement park, and there were all those, roller coasters and everything, and all the women were totally, black, wearing hijab and everything, and you can only see their eyes. All those women are enjoying those rides. Oh, that's
so hot where they live too, like here.
Yeah, that's crazy, really.
You know, where I live, girls barely are dressed. Like, the young girls are barely dressed because it's so hot here.
Yeah,
like, can you imagine how hot those people are in that gear at an amusement park in the sun like that?
Yeah, it must be really hot. And then this surprised me a lot too when I went to Vietnam. Vietnam is hot too, but it's not just hot; it's really humid. And then Muslim people there, oh my God, they cover all their body. I mean, Muslim women.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like they're wearing a sauna suit or something for training. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Yeah, crazy.
Is it a cultural thing, or are they just doing that because they're
religion?
Like, I know, like, in the real hot deserts, they wear a lot of clothes because when you wear cool baggy clothes, it like helps some of the heat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But Asian countries where it is hot, it's not just hot. there's a lot of humidity there too. So the feeling you have there is terrible. It's not just hot, humidity and the heat at the same time. It drains your energy. Just by standing somewhere, you sweat a lot. Yeah.
We have no humidity in the desert. Our humidity is like 3%. So we don't have any humidity.
Yeah. I remember like 20 years ago.
Humidity in Illinois is bad.
Yeah, about 20 years ago, I went to this event. There were a lot of different things from different countries. And then I went to this corner where there were 2 tents, right? And one of them says Kyoto, summer Kyoto. And then the other one says summer Savannah or something, desert, Savannah desert. And I went into both of the tents, right? Oh my God, summer in Kyoto is hotter, even though the temperature is a bit lower than Savannah desert because of the humidity, Unbelievable.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the thing about here is like, it's so hot that your sweat evaporates. So if you go to the grocery store, you go in and out of the grocery store, you don't sweat till you're inside the store because even though you're sweating outside, it evaporates on your face. The minute you start to sweat outside, it evaporates. So there's no sweat until you go inside somewhere.
Oh, that's interesting.
So you don't sweat outside here at all. It's like turns to like dry salt. You know what I mean? You can't feel it, but it's like. So you don't. That's how people die out here because they don't realize how hot they are because you don't sweat.
So they don't know they are dehydrated.
And people get dehydrated and die.
Yeah.
In the summer, you have to drink every 15 minutes. To keep your hydration up. A lot of people don't know that and they have a heat stroke. Because you're thinking if you're not sweating, you're not hot, but that's not true either.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, this is hot. So she's gonna come see you. What are you guys gonna do? Are you going anywhere fun?
She's coming here with her friends, and she used to work at different bars in Osaka, the second biggest city in Japan. So she's gonna go around those bars to see her friends, owners of the bars, and people who are still staying in Japan. And then we're gonna join there. And she wants to go to karaoke. Yeah. So we're gonna do that.
You know what? I can't sing, but my sister's in karaoke contests. My sister can sing.
Oh, okay.
I can't sing, but my sister does. My sister wins money.
Wow.
Do you know who Steve Nicks is?
No.
Steve Nicks is a famous singer from Fleetwood Mac. And she's really old now. She's about like 80. Okay. But she's a beautiful singer, and my sister can sing like her.
I just sing
like a dead cat.
Yeah, I sing like a frog or robot or something.
I sound terrible.
Yeah.
But that's fun. My sister likes to go to karaoke, and she enters those contests, and I go with her. Then her boyfriend gets really drunk and sings in Spanish. Because her boyfriend, he's American, but he lived in Mexico, so he speaks fluent Spanish.
Right. Oh, that'll be interesting. I don't usually hear any Spanish songs.
Oh, and they're so very dramatic, probably like Mexican songs, like Mexican love songs. You know what I mean? Very, very dramatic.
Right.
And they're sad, you could tell they're crying and all that crap.
Yeah.
But he gets really drunk, and I like to watch him when he's drunk because it's funny.
Must be.
And then he can't sing. He can't sing at all.
Okay.
And my sister, she tries to get me to admit he can sing, and I just say no.
Yeah, I was thinking, how many Spanish songs do I know? And one, whose name I can't remember. I don't remember the title of this song. And then the other one, La Bamba. Yeah.
really old, man. That's like
Yeah.
Buddy Holly, was it? Not Buddy Holly, but
Richie Martin? No.
Richie Valens.
Richie Valens.
Richie Valens.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, in Japan, among my friends, I'm called Buddy. Because when I was 20, I was a lot thinner and I used to wear big glasses and I looked like Buddy Holly. Yeah.
Oh,
And then,
really?
yeah, that's where I got my nickname. So
Buddy Holly? You don't look like Buddy Holly.
I don't
Yeah,
look
that
like
Buddy
one
Holly
at all.
haircut?
Yeah, I don't look like one now. I was a lot thinner. A lot thinner. You can't even imagine it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't even imagine it. I looked like I'm a pop star or something, really. You know, it's kind of strange to say this by myself, but I was like that. Yeah, I was really popular then. A lot of girls came to me, and you know, yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
So you were some kind of playboy.
I was, but before I became a real playboy, I met my ex-wife. You know, so yeah. After that, nothing. And another funny thing about me is like, I came to Kyoto to go to university, and I entered university in April. But the next year, in January, my parents went bankrupt, so I had to help my parents. So I had to quit university because I was, you know, paying the tuition by myself, and I had to use my money for my parents to help them out. And then I quit university, so I didn't get many friends at university, but I got a lot more friends at the part-time job where I was,
Right.
you know, which is the British pub where I used to work at, where I found my ex-wife, and I thought I wanted to fuck her, you know. Yeah. So I made a lot of foreign friends there. So since I came to Kyoto, I didn't make many friends with Japanese people, but a lot more foreign people with a lot more foreign people. So I don't have many Japanese friends. And also, like I said, I got married, you know, to this Aussie. She's an Australian. For 20 years we were together, and after that,
Aussie?
yeah, an Aussie. And after
Uh-huh.
that, I dated Filipina, South African. So I haven't dated a Japanese girl as an adult. I've never dated a Japanese girl as an adult. So I don't know what it's like. Yeah.
Every Aussie I ever knew, not personally, but like I was friends with some Aussie in chat, and they were fucking wild. Those fucking Aussies are wild. Every
Well,
one of them I knew was fucking wild.
my friends are not like that, but there are some. Yeah.
Those guys
Wild
were
ones.
wow. Those Aussie guys,
Mhm.
shit. No, they were wild. Those Aussie guys.
Mm.
So, did you have any real British friends? Because it was a British pub.
Yes. One of the staff was a British guy, and then there were
'Cause I love a Brit.
there were a lot of customers from the UK too. About 70 to 80% of the customers at the pub were foreign people, and they were mostly American, Aussie, Kiwi, and Brit. Yeah. Mm.
I have a good friend that was my neighbor, and she was Brit. And I love Brits. I love the Brits.
Yeah.
Love Brits. I love their humor. I like that dry humor. I like all that.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
very dry.
Mm.
I love that.
I love their sense of humor. Mm.
I do too.
Mm. So hey, you probably hear some Aussie accent in my English, right?
Not really.
Not really.
Some of the Aussies I knew were really hard to understand, though. Almost.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, some people with deep Aussie accent. Oh my God, it's really difficult. Yeah. So when I was 20, my listening skill wasn't good enough. So when I met an Aussie guy with Aussie and a Kiwi, with deep accent, I needed someone else to translate their English for me. So deep Aussie accent and Kiwi accent to better English accent, then I can understand it. I needed a translator. Yeah. It was so hard.
It just takes you a while to get used to it.
Yeah.
I knew a bunch of my chat. I used to know people from all over though.
It took me a while to understand them.
I just say no Aussies, no. I know, no Aussie. I don't mind that South American accent though. That's kind of good. I like that one.
Yeah, South African accent is kind of. It depends on which race. There are different races of people there, and they each have different accents. So, like I said, my ex-girlfriend is from an Indian family, and she has her accent is a mixture of Indian accent and Afrikaans accent, right?
Oh, that's strange, right?
Yeah, it's funny. It's really funny.
Does it sound weird when she talks? I've never heard that combo before.
Yeah, it took me a while to get used to it too. Yeah. And then one of
the people in America that are Southern, how they have that Southern draw.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's one regular viewer in my stream who has that a little bit, not very strong though.
The deeper in the South you go, the deeper they have it. I like it. It sounds soft. I like it.
Yeah.
I think I just like certain voices. You know what I mean? I probably do. I just didn't realize that before.
And I was thinking there is someone, Caitlin. I don't like people who don't even greet to me first. How many times do I say this in one day?
She's from Southern America.
From Southern America, people believe it don't have much of an accent. Yeah, well, Caitlin, why don't we start from hi? Nice to meet you.
That's Southern America. I'm not sure what she's saying. She's saying she's from the South?
Yeah, probably that's what she means. Like, I don't know, Houston.
I like a good soft Southern accent, though. I like a guy with a soft Southern accent, actually. What? Oh, she wants you to greet her, she says.
Okay.
She's going to see herself out.
Yeah, it's okay. This is what I told you. Elimination. People who still stay with me, it's worth talking to them.
Yeah, I guess we just didn't get the part where we're supposed to introduce ourselves. I don't know. That is right, though. That was rude. I wouldn't want someone to just ask me how old I was I never met. That is rude.
It's okay now. It's okay now. Yeah. Like, I tend to keep my live stream compact, with less people, maybe, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and have a meaningful conversation. That's what I want to do. And if there are a lot of people, I can't do that. And I just have to keep saying hello to everyone. I don't want to do that. Yeah.
I gotta go see my mom tomorrow. My mom's 80 years old.
80?
Yep.
I don't remember my mom's age. 47.
Don't tell your mom that, but that is
75 probably. 75.
Yeah, mom's old. It's scary having an old mom.
Okay, I'll end YouTube live. Nobody's there.